brick. Now, basically, this Lego YouTuber has interviewed so many Lego sets, including the New Speed Champions, which I don't really see Austrian Brick Fan get its I don't know, read from Lego itself for a brick review, Lego review. So this Lego review is the new Transformers icons, the new Lego Icons set, which is another Transformer, but it's Decepticons this time. It is Soundwave. So is this better than Optimus Prime? Probably not. Okay, so anyway, let's react to this.
Hi everyone, this is Balazs from Racing Brick. Back in 2022, we were all surprised by the unlikely partnership between Hasbro and Lego, which gave us the awesome Optimus Prime set. 2 years later, in 2024, Bumblebee joined the lineup. Earlier this year, Lego released both Autobots in Brickhead's form, and many thought we'd have to wait another year for a proper robot. But here we are, with our very first Lego Decepticon. This is 10358 Soundwave. The box follows the same tall format as the previous two sets.
Okay, so this is Soundwave, and you can actually turn him into a cassette player. Bro, for some reason, why out of all the Decepticons that turn into spaceships, this one turns into a cassette tape. Like, what's the cassette? What's so special about the cassette tape in Transformers, bro? What does it even turn? Okay, I'm gonna move on. But yeah, Soundwave is also an iconic robot in Decepticons and Transformers. Robots in disguise.
The black 18 plus design, the purple background, and that Decepticon logo really suits the model. And look at all those side builds. Plus, there's a sound brick included. I've seen concerns about the large warning label on the front and side of the box. This seems to be the default image on LEGO.com in all countries. That version actually only appears in the US due to regulations around the bottom batteries. If you are elsewhere, your box won't have it, mine certainly doesn't. Around the back, we get a peek at the transformation and some highlighted features. Let's open the box already. The set has 1,505 pieces, the price is €180 or $190, and it will be available from the 1st of August. We get 12 numbered bags in the box, an unnumbered one, the manual and the sticker sheet. The manual gives a quick overview of the Transformers icon sets released so far, and of course we are greeted by Soundwave's legendary line, Soundwave Superior, Autobots Inferior. On the next page there's a cool surprise, 2 sets of eyes, red and yellow, so you can match either the toy or the animated look. There's also a spotlight on the sound brick, which I can't wait to hear in action. We also get a preview of the accessories and some insight from the design team. Sadly, Lego doesn't always credit designers in the manual anymore, which I'm not a fan of. But according to his Instagram, the lead designer was Aaron Gerencsér, a fellow Hungarian who also worked on several Minecraft and Sonic sets. His post about the set is worth checking out. He shares some behind-the-scenes info about the design process and who was involved in it, and how Soundwave was developed in parallel with Bumblebee before they decided which one to release first. We start with a micro version of Soundwave, complete with printed cassette tiles. He can mass shift after all. Next is Laserbeak. This is the base, and we had some nice printed tiles. Even cooler prints with the Decepticon logos and the head print on the slope. And finally the weapons are
Wait, so Laserbeak is actually a bird, a robot bird. Guys, I just know some Transformers, but I'm not really into that. I'm not really interested into that so much of a Transformer. I'm not really a Transformers guy, but I know some Transformers. We have obviously Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Mirage, Wheeljack from Rise of the Beast, RC, Cheetor. It also comes with the animals. Rhinox. I don't know what the bird's name is. Optimus Primal. And then we have some others. Sideswipe. What other Transformers do I know? Decepticons, all I know is Soundwave. Barricade. Is Barricade or even is that am I right? Is it Barricade, right? The police car. And then Megatron. Those are the only Transformers I know so far.
Then comes Ravage. No, it's not a Cybertronian butterfly, it's our feline friend with more printed parts and some
Yeah.
magnific head pieces in flat silver used for weapons. Now we move on to the big guy, Soundwave himself. It starts with a Technic-based core and lots of studs. The first stickered element is the play button, it becomes important later. I added the big joints, then built this
Yo.
complex section full of connection points. This moving part has been added, and then comes the sound rig.
Yo, the sound.
Yes, a perfect choice for a Transformers set. We will try more effects later. It gets a cool decoration and then has to slide into this slot right behind the play button. This assembly holds it securely in place. After tiling over the top, it's time for that small paper bag which contains a new window piece featuring the
Yo.
Decepticon logo. Looks fantastic. Now let's look at the
Cool.
opening
Cool.
mechanism. We have hinges at the bottom, that clip is held by the counterpart there, and we have the moving section with the button at the top. That's how it works, a very cool implementation of the function. According to the manual, this was one of the first functions to be developed. More moving sections follow, mostly using clips for hinges and locks. The arms are next, built with ball joints and lots of articulation. The fingers use some clever parts, and it all looks great when assembled. The other arm lacks the silver Technic bush, probably meant to hold a weapon, but it can be removed if you don't like it. The legs use bracket heavy sideways building, tiled over with stickers and system pieces. Again, a few Technic pieces, then some tricky connections, and even more, then these two are connected. In this
I'm feeling that's
set,
the
you can
legs.
learn a lot of tricks to
That's the
connect the
legs,
studless and studied Technic world with
right?
system
That's the
pieces,
legs.
and you can study some extraordinary moving sections. Another big build with brackets that will cover the other side of the leg. This mechanism
Oh, it
allows
is a
the
leg.
shin plates to collapse when the feet are folded, which is clearly
Oh.
one of the most satisfying parts of the build. Yes, it's time for the Van Damme split stage. Feet click into position like a champ. I attach the box to the back, then move on to the head,
The
a
head.
tricky snout build with your choice of red or yellow eyes. I picked red. Let's attach it carefully, I will check the position later. His shoulder weapon is made from barrels, and he gets a larger blaster too. That's what the silver Technic bush was for. Finally, there's a small display stand for the micro version, and we are done. The manual has a QR code that's supposed to link to the transformation guide, but at the time of filming, it just redirects to Bumblebee's product page. So, here's Soundwave in robot mode, flanked by his minions and accessories, and wow, it looks fantastic. I assume a microcassette player is more straightforward to replicate in Lego than some cars, but this still looks spot on. Stability is decent, but you'll need to adjust the joints to get a solid pose. The main issue is the blaster, it's quite heavy, and the Technic pin holding the hand can loosen with repeated movement. Otherwise, articulation is good. There are some upgrades compared to Optimus, but also a few drawbacks. Yes, I know, Optimus is missing a few parts, he's had a lot of battles. The range of movement of the shoulder is similar, the double joints at the elbow certainly allow a greater range. Soundwave lacks waist rotation entirely, while Optimus had a little. Also, Soundwave's hips only allow outward motion, Optimus could go forward and back too. On the plus side, Soundwave does have a real knee joint. Feet articulation is similar. Here is the level of articulation of the small builds. They have fewer joints of course, but still a few poses. Now for the transformation, and while I demo that, let's try the sound brick. It has more effects than the previous sets and is easy to remove by disconnecting the Technic frame if you need to change the battery for example.
They have all the lines. They have all Soundwave lines. Uh,
Indulge with Swissmas, made with rich imported chocolate and real milk. Treat yourself good.
The transformation is clean and logical, similar to Optimus. Bumblebee was far more complex by comparison. The process was strongly inspired by actual toys. Here is the appearance of the microcassette player from all
Not bad.
sides. The
Not bad.
minions transform nicely into cassettes and fit inside the player with that super satisfying opening feature. We also get a display plaque, unfortunately a sticker, and a tiny version of the bots. Nice touches. So let's sum it up. This is LEGO's first proper Decepticon, and Soundwave really makes an entrance. He comes with his sidekicks, a display stand for the micro version, a striking design, fun building experience, and some clever features. The articulation is decent, the transformation is smooth and satisfying, and the sound brick adds a great nostalgic touch with plenty of effects. There's a lot to love here. As for the downsides, they're mostly technical annoyances rather than design flaws. Once again, those light bluish grey stickers don't match the surrounding bricks, and with large surfaces like the front in alt mode or the play button, the color mismatch is pretty distracting. Transformers fans are probably used to stickers by now, but still, if something looks bad with them, it should be printed. No excuses. The model itself is solid overall, but the biggest weak point is the hand. The fingers and even the whole hand can come off a little too easily, which is frustrating when you are trying to pose it with the blaster. Now, is it worth €180 or $190?
Probably.
Compared to Optimus, which has a similar piece count, the same price in Europe, and is just $10 cheaper in the US, I actually think Soundwave gives you a bit more overall, aside from the fact that, well, it's hard to beat Optimus Prime. As a Lego Icons set, it definitely earns its spot in the lineup. The build, the features, the piece count, it all fits. But just like Optimus, I'm sure this one will get discounted over time, so if the price feels high right now, don't worry, it will likely be 20 to 30% off within a few months at other retailers. And yes, I know, you can buy an actual Transformers toy for a lot less money. They are more durable, more articulated, and let's face it, they are the real thing. But this is Lego. If you want a Transformers toy, buy the toy. If you want a Lego version inspired by the classic character, packed with great techniques and the spirit of the original, something you can modify and rebuild endlessly, then this is the set for you. So folks, what do you think? Are you a Transformers fan who's excited about Soundwave? Or maybe you are just here for the Lego side of things? Either way, I would love to hear your thoughts. Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications, as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye. Enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications, as more exciting LEGO videos are...
Okay, so that is it. That is the full detailed building review of the Lego Icons Soundwave. So so he's saying some disadvantage of the build. It's basically the weak points is the hands, because they come off easily, and when you put this blaster on it, it's it's pretty heavy, and it goes like this. But yeah, this is a really fun build. It really has so many features. Like, you literally just transform it. You can put these two side builds inside of the cassette tape, or anyway, so you press this play button, and yeah, he says so many features because it has a sound brick. And there's also a feature where you can also remove the back to take out the sound brick itself if you need more batteries. If you need to replace the batteries for it. So yeah, Transformers Soundwave turns into a cassette player. Sorry. So what was he asking again?
Either way, something you can modify and rebuild endlessly, then this is the set for you. So folks, what do you think? Are you a Transformers fan who's excited about Soundwave? Or maybe you are just here for the Lego side of things?
Yeah, I'm not really that much of a Transformers fan, but I'm just here just to see some Lego exciting things. Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more Roblox, Crash reviews, and asphalt videos. I'll link the video in the description below. So, you guys can also subscribe to Racing Brick for all the updating, detailed building reviews. Yeah. So, I will see you guys in the bright side. Transformers, robots in disguise.